Hey, this is Mike. Thank you so much for choosing this video. Today I'm in Wilmington, North Carolina, visiting Parkway Volvo, and I'm checking out a 2017 Volvo XC90 T8 Excellent. Now this is the top of the line XC90. Now I'm checking this vehicle out at night. You can check out my channel for the daytime videos, but this one specifically is for the lighting. So the interior and exterior lighting, headlights, interior lights, that kind of thing. So right now it's locked, it's secure. So I'm going to push the unlock button. So when it unlocks the vehicle, you have the parking lights turn on up here, the Thor's hammer LED parking lights, and then you have the amber light there on the side. You also have an approach light just under the door handle, just under there, on all four doors. Little LED there. And the tail lights will turn on as well. Now all these lights will turn off after a few moments, but when you unlock the doors, this is what will happen. In addition to the approach light, it also kind of illuminates the handle as well when you open up the vehicle. Okay, so now I have the parking lights on with the turn signal. So you can see that Thor's hammer changes from a white to an amber light flashing. Really noticeable. You also have a side marker on the side mirror, which is visible all around, including the rear of the vehicle. There's your tail lights, LEDs, and the flashing turn signal. Now I have the low beams on. So this vehicle has an active bending reflective LED headlight system. So in addition to the Thor's hammer, now you have the reflector LEDs illuminated, and they will move around to aim in the direction you're driving, so they're active bending. And as far as the color temperature, they match the Thor's hammer. There's no difference in color. Now this vehicle, the T8, since it's a hybrid and it's a plug-in hybrid to where you can drive on just electric, it does not have fog lights. This is to save some electricity to give you more range. It does not have AM radio either. It does, however, have rear fog lights. So here's the rear fog light right here. It's a bright red light in the tail lights. You can see that's significantly more bright than the tail lights surrounding it. So this is your low beam pattern, and you'll notice on this vehicle in front of us, the cutoff on the low beams is right here. So it keeps from blinding the driver as you're driving. So we put it on high beams, we have a higher position, but also more of a scattered bright light. So you can see now we're much higher, than the cutoff before. So let's take a look at what happened when we put the high beams on. So now all of those LEDs are now illuminated. All the ones here on the top. Try to give you a first-person view. There's your low beam, there's your high beam. Low beam and high beam. Now there's a lot of spillover light from the dealership lights, but you can kind of see where the tail light, the light for the tag actually illuminates the ground in front of you as you're approaching the cargo area of the vehicle. So speaking of that, let's go ahead and take a look in there. All right, so we have one light under here that illuminates the area. In this area, you also have two sources of light in the cargo area itself. Okay, so I put this white object here so the camera can actually focus on something, but there's light behind me, so there's a shadow from that light. But as far as the illumination from these two lights, it seems pretty adequate, judging by inside the shadow, this paper in the middle. Now you do have some dark spots on the ends, but you know, it does give you kind of a soft light throughout the entire cargo area. And I like the fact that it includes a light to illuminate the ground too. They just an extra touch. These buttons right here are also backlit illuminated for closing the power lift gate. Okay, now it's time for the fancy back seats. Taking a look in here. All right. The door has a little bit of a, let's see here. There's a backlit button here. Looks like there's an ambient light. Yeah, inside here, right in there, in the little storage compartment. All right, there's your threshold, backlit, illuminated sill plate. That's pretty neat. Now this vehicle is all black in interior, so it kind of doesn't reflect much light. I can see really good with my naked eye. You know, even back here, it's kind of dark on the camera back in here, and it looks like there's only light right in here on the camera, but it's actually, I can see quite well in here. So you have these sources of light, one on each side. Now it has the panoramic sunroof in the center, so there can't be any center dome light. So they have the lights on either side. The little refrigerator has a light inside, very bright light, easy to see. Also, it's all white in there, so you can see in there easy. All right, the Aura glasses are all lit up for you. That's really nice. Check it out. Let's see, look in here. That beverage holder is not illuminated. Let's take a look in the armrest. Wow, it has this light on the underside of the lid. And then you have a illuminated area inside the cargo area. Let's see if I can turn the night vision on so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. You can see in there. I mean, it's illuminated so you can see, but the camera's not really picking it up. But check it out. That's a nice little touch to have it underneath the lid. And of course you have a little screen that pops out. So that way you can see that. It has a soft backlit. Of course you have your climate control backlit there as well. Time for the front. Alright, so here's the inside of the door. So we have some illumination in the cargo, little storage pocket on the side. It's like it's a strip of a, I can't really see exactly what it is. It's like it's like a LED strip in there all the way across on the inside. Then you have all these backlit buttons for your power windows, side mirror adjustments, your door locks, your memory seat buttons are all backlit. And check out that sill plate. That really stands out. And also when the doors are shut, you can see it kind of gives you a little bit of a floorboard illumination when the doors are shut. I don't know if you can see that. That looks nice. Of course there is floorboard illumination here in the front. Some backlit buttons there. Here's your center lights. Okay, so now I'm in the front with the door open, so all the interior lights are on. But let's go ahead and shut the door so we can see all the backlit stuff. Oh yeah. Alright, so the steering wheel, all the buttons on the steering wheel are backlit. There's your gauges. Of course, that's a screen, so all of that's going to be lit up. And if you have the screen here, let's see what the navigation map looks like at night. Yeah, okay, so it's darker. Let's maximize that out so we can see. Check out the shifter. The Ore 4 glass shifter all lit up like a crystal. Nice. Storage pocket in here has a little bit of lighting. And then this is lit up as well, these cup holders. I don't know if you can see that, puts a tag in there. It's white so you can see what I'm talking about. It's lit up really good. Those backlit buttons here. And the center armrest has a soft glow. Let's see if the camera could actually pick that up. Let's see here. Okay, so I kind of resorted to the night vision here with this center compartment. There is a soft glow, but the camera just doesn't pick it up very well. Let's see if I turn it off. If you can see, no, not really. But there is a soft glow in there that you can see with your eyes, but with the camera, it just doesn't want to pick it up because it's shining on a matte black surface, so the camera is not good at focusing on those type of surfaces. Alright, you also have an illuminated portion under the dash here, which that's really nice. And check it out. Actually, it's on both sides. Right in here, the vent has a little wheel below it, which is illuminated. Let's see what else we can find. There's your rear view mirror, backlit stuff up here. The sunroof button is backlit. Then you have some buttons up here. Of course, you have your tap lights where you can turn those on individually, like so. And then your visors have the mirror and the light. Okay, glove compartment. There's the glove compartment test. Oh yeah, it's got a bright light in there. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the camera on. So let's go here. Let's go over here and find that camera. Oh, wrong way. There's the camera. Alright, so this is the 360 surround view camera, so we can see all around the vehicle. Pretty good. I mean it's not completely dark here, but considering the low light level, you can see pretty darn good. And you notice how it stitched this together. You can actually read the sign and the lines on the road, or the pavement here are straight. There's actually wide angle lenses around, and they're really low, so for them to be able to stitch that together, that straight and that perfect, this one's a little bit off, but shoot, that's really good. Let's go ahead and put it in reverse so we can see the backup camera, see what that looks like. Nice, super clarity. I mean, one of the best backup camera systems, or camera systems period, in a vehicle that I've seen. Almost the best, I guess. I mean, it's hard to say, but this is really good. Alright, so the heads-up display, you can kind of see that. See what that looks like. Okay, so there you have it, the 2017 Volvo XC90. This is the T8 Excellence trim level. Really nice vehicle. Has lots of cool lighting features and just an amazing vehicle. So hopefully this has been helpful. You can kind of give you a different point of view on the vehicle. So thank you for watching. Thank you to Parkway Volvo here in Wilmington, North Carolina for providing the vehicle, and I'll see you guys next time.